Did you know that 30% of the world population has iron deficiency anemia? Women and children are the most affected. Hi there, my name is Sharon and others know me as Itu. Today I will be sharing some of the natural remedies that I have been using to treat my iron deficiency anemia. These are iron-rich herbs and foods that I have found to be more effective and healthier than iron supplements, which can sometimes cause further issues such as constipation. The following information is meant for educational purposes only. Please note that I am not a qualified health or medical practitioner. Please consult with your medical doctor or professional healthcare provider prior to following any of my advice. If you are like me and you suffer from recurring iron deficiency anemia, meaning that you face iron deficiency on a recurring basis, I want to encourage you to look into some of the common gut issues that we as humans face, one of which being leaky gut syndrome. Many times recurring iron deficiency anemia is only a symptom of a bigger issue, and if we look at some of the stats, those issues are mostly linked to issues in the gut. Leaky gut syndrome is often overlooked or undetected, and it is the cause of issues such as nutrient deficiencies, fatigue, acne, bloating, food sensitivities, joint pain, and other issues in the body caused by inflammation. On my list, I have a total of 7 iron-rich herbs and foods. With the herbs, I prefer to take them as teas. What I will do is I will take 1 to 2 teaspoons of the iron-rich herb and put it in a cup and pour hot boiling water over that herb. It's usually dried herbs that I use. I will leave that to infuse for at least 15 minutes. Then I will strain and drink, or I will drink the tea as it is with the herb inside. Now, I do not add any sweetness to my herbal teas. I prefer to have them as is. However, if you prefer to sweeten your teas, then I suggest you use something like honey and not sugar. I will give a demonstration of how I make these teas towards the end of this video. This is a very short list of iron-rich foods and herbs that are available to treat anemia naturally. If you personally know of any other herbs and foods that may assist in treating iron deficiency anemia, please share them in the comments. Also, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. It is all free. This is a reminder that our bodies are all different. What works best for you might not work for someone else. Also, just because something is natural does not mean that it will be safe for you to use. Read up on the side effects of each of these herbs before deciding to use them. If you are on any medication, make sure that there won't be any health issues as a result of the herbs interacting with your medication. The first herb on my list is rose hip. Now, rose hip is amazing. It is an amazing herb. It is packed with nutrients, minerals, and vitamins, and it is also amazing for the skin when applied topically. Rosehip has a naturally fruity or sweet taste, so you won't really need to add a sweetener with it. It is often used as a tonic because of its high nutrient content, and it's one of those herbs that can be used to treat a lot of illnesses. Herb number 2 is alfalfa. Now, this is a super herb. Like rosehip, alfalfa also has a high nutrient content. It is an alkaline herb, so it alkalizes the body. If you are someone dealing with something like a candida or yeast overgrowth, I would suggest that you do not try to use this herb because it will cause that candida to grow rapidly. Herb number 3 is stinging nettle. Now, this is my personal favorite. It is my go-to herb. Like rosehip herb, it is often used as a tonic, and I found that it will increase my iron levels rapidly. It works very well for me personally. I've also found that my skin reacts favorably when I drink this herb. Number 4 is moringa. With moringa, I've personally found it to be too strong for me. It lowers my blood pressure significantly, so I cannot use it, not even just one time. But I have heard of people who have amazing testimonies of using this herb to increase their iron levels, and it's worked wonderful for them. So if you can handle it, go ahead and try it. Herb number 5 is another go-to herb of mine, and that is echinacea herb. What I like most about echinacea herb is that it also assists with many gut issues such as constipation. It improves digestion, it regulates bad bacteria. It also assists with flu symptoms. So the list goes on and on and on with the benefits of this herb. This is how I usually make my herbal teas. In this cup, I am using dried stinging nettle and echinacea herb. I use 2 teaspoons of stinging nettle and 1 teaspoon of echinacea. I prefer to drink it as is after letting it infuse for at least 15 minutes, but you can strain it first and then drink. I did make a second cup with the leftover herb. I just added 1 more teaspoon of echinacea herb. So you can reuse the leftover herb at least once. The last 2 are just normal foods which I eat as normal, and the first one is beetroot. Now with beetroot, you can either cook it and eat it, or you can blend it and make smoothies or juices with it. You can also drink the water that you get from cooking beetroot. The last one is spinach, and the same thing applies as with beetroot. You can cook it and eat it, or you can add it to your smoothies, make juices and such. I've personally found that it is far less effective at raising my iron levels than beetroot is. Beetroot works far better for me, but I still do love eating spinach, so I will eat it in any way. That is it from me. If you found this video to be helpful, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, and see you next time.